and in a couple areas, and so that'll be a big focus for the summer.
What do you think a couple of the sticking points were for this team to not be able to quite find that consistency?
I don't know. It's hard to say. Because we did have some good stretches, some really good stretches. I think especially these last 2 months, we've played some good hockey for good periods of time, but then there were a few instances where we sprinkled in some pretty tough outings, and even throughout the rest of the year we had some tough stretches and didn't do ourselves any favors. So it's hard to point to any one thing. It's just something I think we all got to look in the mirror and be honest with ourselves and what we could have done better and how we can be better for next year.
So, obviously, a lot of things can happen in the offseason for a team that doesn't make the playoffs, particularly the goaltending position when there are some options in Wilkes-Barre and stuff. Do you have any thoughts as far as how the summer might unfold for you? I mean, obviously under contract, but again, a lot of things can happen.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's a business, and Kyle and the team, they're going to do what's best for the organization right now and moving forward. And I said it last year, obviously being a free agent, but I was happy to be able to get a multi-year deal, and hopefully, I spend the second part of it here. Whatever happens, happens, but I'm going to go into the summer doing my best to prepare and hopefully, come back here and come into camp in great shape and build off of these last 2 years and hopefully get us back on track and get us back into a winning season and ultimately into the playoffs and a chance to compete for the Stanley Cup. So that's just what I'm focused on is, whatever the decisions they make is what they make. It's kind of out of my control now. It's all I can control is just showing up every day and with a good attitude and the right mindset to get better and to just improve.
What has coming to Pittsburgh meant for your career? You obviously had 2 years in Detroit that maybe didn't go as you had hoped. It seemed like you've gotten some stability here. Is that an accurate statement?
Yeah, I think stability is a good way to put it. It's nice to have some consistency, knowing where you'll be for the most part. Having that trust from the organization to keep you around for multiple years, and it's easier coming into the locker room. You build relationships with the majority of the guys. We had a similar group to start the year as we did the year before, and obviously there's a lot of turnover and some new faces came in throughout the year. But you get to know guys, you get to know the staff really well and build the relationships that way, and you feel more comfortable in the room, and I think that allows you to be yourself. And then when you get on the ice, you're just kind of playing and you're not thinking about other things. You know how guys react to certain things and how guys play and what their tendencies are, so it allows you to play more free and relaxed. So just hoping that we can kind of keep it rolling next year and like I said, be better.
Alex, as a group, as you look to next year, is there a boost seeing what's happening in Wilkes just overall as a team as you think about
what was key for you this year from an offensive production?
Yeah, it's exciting to see the young guys they're doing really well, and obviously here the last few weeks having Russ and Billy up and seeing how well they did and how well they performed, couldn't be happier for them. That's part of it, going down there and developing and learning how to play a professional schedule and the professional game, especially Billy coming overseas, learning what the game is like over here. And I think they both had incredible seasons, and there's other guys, Pick started the year out up here, got a taste of it, and he did well with it. Goes back down to Wilkes, plays bigger minutes, probably a little bit more responsibility, and it's all stuff that hopefully they take into the summer and learn from and build off of, and they can realize and understand what a privilege it is to play at this level, and hopefully push for spots for regular playing time and big minutes next year, and have an impact. And we've seen that they can have impacts at this level. So it's great for them. At the same time, it's jobs that they're taking from other guys that are already here. So it's all good, healthy competition, and I think that's what you need to be successful.
Alex,